So the crankshaft bolt on a 2016 Honda Odyssey is a 19 millimeter. Supposedly the metal inside here is not thick enough to break that bolt loose. This here is the special tool. You can rent this at any parts store. I just went ahead and bought one since I work on a lot of Hondas sometimes. Comes in handy. You put this around the outer part of the crankshaft bolt, and then you just put this in there, and you're supposed to be able to take it off with this being braced up against it with a breaker bar. Just put that in there. You brace this in up against the frame somewhere, and then you use another breaker bar on this, and you crank that bolt loose. So that's what I've been trying to do, and it did not work. It broke my breaker bar. I broke an extension, and I tried to impact the overheated impact. So I mean, this sucker is pretty stout. So anyway, found out through a little bit of digging that they make another part that I ordered from Amazon here, and we'll just open it up so you can see it. Careful not to cut yourself. That would not be good. And this is a pretty stout. This actually has some weight to it. This is a pretty stout 19 millimeter bolt. So look at the metal on that sucker compared to this. This is an impact bolt. This is a really fat impact bolt. So we're gonna give this a shot and see if this works. A lot of people said it comes right off with this. We're gonna find out right now. We'll take this with us. And another thing you might want, so this is also another pretty good impact. Looks great, but not for this job. We need the big one. This one is 1,200 foot-pounds of muscle. This one is about half that. So, all right, we're just gonna swap the batteries out. Well, let's make sure we got plenty of battery here. Yeah, we do. Take that, put our fat bolt on the end here with one hand, and we're going to see if this sucker works. So far everybody else has had good luck with it. Pretty sure we will too. Hot doggy. Look at there. Came right off. So let's look at the logic on why this is happening here. I'll take this bolt off. Yeah. So these are put on there tight for a reason, obviously, guys. This particular socket here, you see how fat it is around the edge? That's supposed to absorb all of the hammering that this thing makes to move this bolt. So the more metal you have around the outside, the more of that hammering gets transferred to this bolt, which starts to twist it and take it off. That's the logic behind these. So got a Honda. This will definitely come in handy if you do a lot of work on crankshafts or engines or Honda engines in general. And they make a 19 millimeter, they make a 22, whatever size you need. You can find it on Amazon.com. I'll leave the link for this one in the description below, so that way you can get it too. So anyway, now I can continue my job working on getting this timing belt replaced. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. obviously, it's a learning experience for all of us. Thought I'd share that one with you for those of you who are struggling and wondering how the heck am I going to get this thing off. This is the setup that you want. So you don't really need that other special tool. All you need is this. Make sure you put your car, set the timing on your car. So this at the number 1 cylinder before you do this. And if you don't, just don't put the bolt back on. Just put the bolt back on there and crank it around the number 1 and then take it back off with this. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Until next time, see ya.